say and so yes ye din komo said ye beya womanya ye friend Ghana edne toma papa edi be fra Gumbe show dwumadi no wani kuso awowe no ensam no do so e wo Ghana ha ene ye ba be din komo pa school kwada say toilet so e na wo mo eda no munya dan ennem no man pani akufo de Ghana sika jare wiem ni ye koka no akata say wo ba be si ba bia ye trani akufo wo what you say sesi ya me no ka say Ghana sika you spending anyhow but wo man no anyira yie wo man na tutia pansam enu ma ye basa nothing is working nothing is going on school kwadanya biane ni school kwadanya ba bi na you ho semben and a chance school ni awako school na what that toilet so it is so da ho na wo bi e ba be jana nanya e was sakwala sorry and sadie we no me who be I was striking force police station the deadly cells in the whole Ghana e ho na me who be etienne ya convert our secondary schools gradually to police cells deadly cells of course ya ba be din komo e de afa ho and some no do so enene ya boboa no a ye be di ho enkomo idia no okumangra diwanf Oheneba Boamah Bennie e home so aba ya betrase wonim say power purchase agreement na now do na akufo ado ani MPP for the John Wura John Dramani Mahama so say wama power abroso wama ye excess power man abroso no and now me no ka say MPP asa kwa say another contract sa power no asa o mo si nyama na broso no na entesa na enye no kore ana etesen keme na yentrase ye ni nkomo e wo Gumbe show so bi twa me ho ba ye ba ye trase ni ye di nkomo
Hey, why fish? Someone you would know. And the man who say I can't want some. Who can't up a see ya no baha, none and Nasa Tataya, or Casano didn't Sakatano. But we are the same Sapapano.
Matilda Mokanina, Spanish garlic mixture, and then the capsules at aroma, and I'm a pomodressa.
Wow, why a nice Sankasa, Spanish garlic mixture, and then the capsule.
A woman bought your dear for Sunnywood, the Pedrianum. Now a boss is a bro, I want to chew hypertension, a tick or restaurant, will be a target and 10 temper. Gas is young, a macra, a mania moon of future crumina, a torch, we broke the water of Vienna, a friend and Hoyan.
And as soon as Spanish Jinko capsules, Hannah.
Spanish Jinko, and no day in Nura, watch free, Jinko beloba, and soya oil moon. And my wife, you must do
Martin say anti-aging and a good retentive memory.
Now you're turning him.
Antec Herbal Center for and then pharmacies can make an herbal shop. A painful about more money for them with the feeding you and come. FDA, AG, a gradient cratry.
Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of ex-natural mineral water. Locate us at number 34 Ninote Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehinfa pa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ya hodo bi te se dwadifo obosia, ekuokro bosia, susu account. And it does so savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Presuhum Rural Bank was 03422918696. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka owner.
Suhum Rural Bank. Entime pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Yasa do masema makwa baby ma yasa hia ye ba bedi ene enkomo no baby awo ya wo hweme ne baby awo awutie me bia no yasa mu akwa basonko kwan so eba Gumbe show dwumadi so ene edai ene ya wada ya ye betrase ne yedi nkomo na mu amuwo achichiri ene bencheye Ghana fana nyina no ye dem nyina ase ene edai adesi amuwo sahwie so mate che amabato ne amashebo emo boenwo bramo do bagina niama Jerome woni niama Pedro woni owura Bente ye niama kombo ye obukaso adanse bona womo ayi abo emo to baba na nkrete nen esre nyame mememo che emo ma be campaign we very decent ufche yoso biane we tiede yengo hura yengo risk anymore any further ma NPP bengo tena bia na soko debi ofiche se yangro ye ne yosu bia ne a otie nimguase ma otie nimguase ma mura itu atie krati ye kabun ye kra ye de so seat ne bieku ye fa ye hye NDC enumunyam ti what very best and better che emo ma be campaigning we ye decent chebo ye ya ebiala nwene a ye krati ye kra ko he kobun ye kota so na nisi ayeko ye nwunu. And I think che bomahan okobka ongo se yekwado je moba western of ne ye nkrati ye ka bun ye ba ye be ya and after that then ye reja kwa yinsinsin wodo ya trase ne ye ringomo bokra kobka ani jin okoso ti medem ase ene no so ai se che amafili amariema ye and one at fire time e fire nen eno akoye shepa biala ko fili the breeze ya mama kwaba yewura mu ne ni nkomo we de mikofie kakra koba amane e de kire busu yapani ne fiefo afi ne mabanti afi ye ntrase na ye ma enkomo no enye adwuma eya ye ta ka se NPP aban ya omampani akufuado eda no ene Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. They are a bunch of hypocrites and liars. Ya amanfo taka say they are a bunch of hypocrites and liars. Na omukasa no a aya me se omoboa nukura bia nim MPP ntwatro na efribe bosome enumu ensia eba no ma jesa asem na di say MPP amanyokuo enka nokore na sebi wa manyokuo no mu oka nokora woni sa aban we mu asa aban we no ade entro ade aye ne hallmark eti so mampani akufuado ana bawomia ana alantramaten ana ni ministers obi akasa hwesoro a efom na beto amenem woni ni nam no kasa hwesoro bibi na oba no a unua hwefom obem wato amenem. I'll tell you why. And saying when him say the main reason why ama Dr. Mamadou Bawumia eje the biggest liar in the whole Ghana. And say none in some NCC so waka we ne waka we tina. Now a Kamia Yasa President Akufo-Addo is now the biggest president around the world. Yeah. And I don't know, minimum, but a Kamia Yasa NPP Asada from members etna dem etro kwanya ye faswa ye twan pro ankasa asan say MPP for KA na ye Z let me prove to the whole world, they say, NPP are liars. And I'm saying, Owura John Dramani Mahama Efre Konya Swano. And the NPP aban say say, we more peddle some falsehood. Na eno no ya after some can say, jam enya sika bia wo ho. Wo mu wi eno no a omo hwe omo nya bibia nka aka Russia Ukraine na asefo no. And omo start yes say. Owura John Dramani Mahama sign power purchase agreement. Na sa power purchase agreement no a Owura John Dramani Mahama to ho no. Ameboa Ghana for. Let me explain this power purchase agreement issue. Wakaya dum so bi aba Ghana ha. Ama so ba bia me ma dum so wo se ya mama Sir John and was starting here. Now MPP for the greetings and the slogan e wo ba bia no monam bia. Say Owura John Dramani Mahama and wadi dum so e de aba. One when him de chassis say on be prove to the whole world say NDC is not capable of doing so. But in somewhere omoka ye nyina no Ghana fo bo paye entie. Wa paye no Ghana fo bi ese da bubu nu yesi wo masom say de na nado ne MPP fo aka no ana ye no kore. Na de obi aka bia no eye sister there obi ne nyom bola na mami prove ade kakra bi wo ha na ade andi si amanyoku amfa dum so amma ye ka obi a wono no ye responsible for dum so a bumi so mampani akufo ado ne papa ono and we are the content creator of dum so. I'll prove to you. Wabra Sajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah eye sa akoso bodam no before so obeye no MPP for atro krata de kokoma President Kennedy then abona man say ama oma Kaza Electricals ama supporto yen ama yenye akoso bodam because a waste of money and we don't have the resources. I say I read that letter to you some time ago. Now, me say can be at the atremo in our previous programs, and the next programs are everybody. The can be atremo. Yes, say. Well, bro, me the letter no kokoma. President Kennedy no. Well, you're not just say. Assembly mo musa kwa kaka ho say. Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah practice socialism e wo Ghana ha eni potro krata no ye friend buzia so Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah practice socialism e wo Ghana Africa whilst America practice capitalism it is so mama ho kwan a emoa it ye momo sponsor yen MPP for no but we abro Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah aya koso dam wie ye apa hontoma no na ehu ahia during that time no na Russia Ukraine any other amanya na ka ho no na mo form eku a ne friend Soviet Union it was Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ekomu anu omo kokasa say ankomu sama na ye budam emayen ema mo di nuoma nyina de baaye ya na nkomba be start budam enuoma ye de boss Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah kwadu ya MPP4 kroi UP tradition ani ya soldier for kabo mu etu Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ni bi ene say o waste taxpayers money e bi ne say wa ya koso bodam awi a osakwa kwa ya another dam which is the Bidam ena aban tuguo baaye ena Soviet foi poa omokoye no ana nanado papa de krata to ho e ka say emma wo bia nya power ho hihye bia biem the previous governments and not say other government the predecessor one more din anim one more din ati a wakọ ene na sefo ni nyina no obi ani ho a wo ye na dwen say ekoso mbodam wo betrem ye nya other power e de aka ho aya MPP 40 bonkoso yeah instead of say on be sua de na adwene ni mu adono wa mo de propaganda yo mo hallmark na da bia me kase propaganda so we nipa bia usua PR propaganda no yo ma hodo ba samiensa anenan yo black yo white and yo gray emu bia ba fa bia no either the black propaganda the white propaganda or the gray propaganda emu bia ba fa bia no ebeboa wankasa Madam PP decided to go the dark way, which is the black side of the propaganda. At the MPP, as I see some plenty pictures, say NDC, at the doom so at the buy. The last time I catch a Ghana phone, I say, and your NDC now you're responsible of doom so. The first ever doom so about Ghana Hano was 1983. 1983. And the first doom so about Ghana. About 1983 to 1985. It took you by 2 years. It was soon. During that time, no, na akosombo dam no asase. Unse, akosombo dam no a hydro plant. A hydro. Yenya free nsuom. Ana Ghana hoto so nyina no na ye hydro no na ye ni tema. It is Samoma Kaya 1996, 97, 98. There was another doom so. There was another doom so. And no we see and say you betumi anya tema planter. Tema planter no omo build a check. It will take about 3, 4, 5 years. At the end of a crisis and yakom. It you will see a yakwanya. You better me anya other badgesa. You better me support you mobakaya. And no cost side generator binomo and the bar yes sir. And no mrama yet. I'm add it up to our supply. You know the reason why all these things started, no? Because na gadgeta a use electricity no then time no na a yellow. From 1993, 94, 95 coming no na anibiena sase aba more. Etime nuoma e use electricity no eba akane no wo beto tape. Your friend tape yi wo beto tape no de aboha no eboha mienu no wo beto no ni abobo cable no a ye connect my light no ni abobo sa kire ho wo bi so obi kra say the cable wa hekro ni ba bi eda. Papa no mu bi kra na mo de bo amoma mo yenkwala bone. Eteye ya no ato 10 batteries wo lodu agum gra. Ewu anu asesa tiger head no ato agu no ato foforo. Eno nana omo yusu. Until from 90s 3 coming ana anibie esase se eba etu he from 1996 97 98 99 no a ana mi gina bonte na me ka say telephone gina bonte na me ka say esase se eyiniti etina anibie no asase eda ne ho adi gadgeta ye charge electricity e de to ho no na during that time na bi ni ho. During that time no efefuru a eba no from 2000s ya eba no na China for mobile phones e sase se eyiniti wa Ghana ha na Nokia for the Nokia 3310 e wo mu a no mba ya ba kwin ye de na come to me be ye and no so start and Sony Ericsson any Akatel mo any other ones Sajim Esasiye. Intina gadgeta eche more electricity no na doso. So from 1996, 97 thereabout, there was another doom so. Eti wabra owura kofo baaye no. Ana mo tra se emofa enhye bi say. Ekwan ba ne yebetumi afa so a. Yebetumi add power and yebetumi sustain your power. Said yebaya akoso mboko ya hotoso no. Yebetumi atutu no mama na yi. During that time, no, President Rollins, SCC, and other budgets, our takura demo, and so forth, to sustain our power. It's President Kofoba, you know. I don't know what to research, no, the above, say, every year, Biano, Yanri Yaho, near to me, add about 200 megawatts of power. It's almost 8 years, no, Wakaboma. To a 16, which will be about 1,600 megawatts of power. Yeah, you bet to me at the account. President Kufosa cast us some winnow. I know you're not just okay, San Sadia. What can I say or Sunday for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? I'm almost starting. Adiabia, now I'm more which was Bridam. And to the Sadia, let's go back to be near Sanko started Bridam. And a President Kufosa started. At the time drew 2007, every 2008, you know, there was a massive doom shock that was inherited by Professor Mills in 2008. In 2008, President Mills, Ascensiono to a Kosro, a Kofam Kakran. And yadi kowura mu 2010-11 and a doom son mu pipa. Eti wabra 2012 Professor Mills every mono. You wura John Dramani Mahama ebaye no. Now there was a doom so already. Mokaya President Kufuor Penso. Anna doom so ba ya. Amanfo kodina nsuo nkobon paye. Sawa mo de ba yi na sunsun bi te akoso modam ni mu ye komon pa ye breki. That was then. E Ghana for etomrebia, let's go back to our root. Owura John Dramani Mahama be take over 2012. 2013 and you sworn in power. MPP for the propaganda say Owura John Dramani Mahama and we did Saba. I mean, one of the states of the national address. And Owura John Dramani Mahama can say the mess and on the creative. Name he was solved it. It was as say what be add the power at the account. Sonny Asogli, phase 1, phase 2, send power. Car power and a lot. And will add more power, more capacity to the electricity. Now the damn Kwakufuado and Kasa Echo interview our online. It's on their website now. Now the damn Kwakufuado himself, Owura John Dramani Mahama, and will end it doing so. Yeah. Messa na kretia to ages no. Eye John Dramani Mahama and we di break sadi any free. But MPP before the propaganda so we John Dramani Mahama and they did dum so buy. How hold one we John Dramani Mahama e de buy no. Wamana so ha. Ohun ne say there be a Ghana ye wono. Ye kwakwaje gas e di free Nigeria. A tombe bia Nigeria for some de ka eti gas na ye mamo eti wa bra nyame adom ye start say ye to oil no na ye gas de na ye flare ye kasa gas mu no anasa bia petroleum sector na ye kasa ye flare ni ye ja gas no ma ne kokwa eti Owura John Dramani Mahama trase de na so da bi sa de we ye ya emwa yen eti kompana ɔsade fo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ɛne wɔn hyiaeɛ ɛwɔ Italy that time ɛma wɔn ba yɛ bɛbɛsi Tema oil refinery that company no master some with but that same company and no John Dramani Mahama kofa wo mo and no mo ba ye ba be ye ENI gas that's all ENI and no ba ye be ye we tuap said ye be ya gas na ye flare no ye betumi ya capture near dia power all these badges because gas no e low gas no e wo fam. There was one badge coming. Yeah, now what say? Yeah, the chum at the court takrade Sanzule. Yeah, bear triable. And the cocosi ho. Now you to me my gas no et to me room near the juma. During that time, no, I bind my corner through transition, no. Only a clear time to what say. There is another badge coming. Ofan court takrade. And my mum family system. A brother by yenti MPP for the besi tema 3 years na gas no ye no so no na ye take or pay wo fo one fo wo betua eti sanka badge no ebba besi tema ho a anka no an se ekosi takrade a anka no an so ma connect na gas na kom ye dia ye adwuma o ma anya ne saa ana mo hye da boa paye abro bayenti ni pada seni di kosi tema. Esi tema for almost 2 to 3 years. Ana gas no so ni pada wa ya de na wie. Eti agreement da so. Eti bo so a ni akotua over $20 million. Ni ade amomo ni akotua $20 million. Ana mo ya na say. Sen sam mo ha Ghana for etomre bia eya na yema koma ya. Enuama MPP aya Ghana for common yagu sosano. Eti edu baby no mo yan say Nigeria for providing a gas. What is the West African gas pipeline no? Eti ebeya yenya reverse flow no say gas no eba ekwa edem frama na ekọ. Eti frama na ekọ no ne sad ya yemp engineers na se mframa na ekọ a emfa ye gas no emfa free takrade ha. And some from Ratema said you be ya badge no e dia ba si tema no ye betumi e de gas na ma no na aye adwuma it take you 2 years yanya engineer amana nye ho adwuma etu omo kasa ani wo koredi MPP fo wo mo enu ma yo achievement ne ba ko ne say wo mo tumi amuvu badge and your free tak tema and your kwata de empo tema to takrade no e ka wo mo boye no from baby a free bar tema ya mo sa aka no that's MPP for you wo mo wi no mkoka no parliament e hyase so mo keka ipa ba ko a wodi kan e hyase so ka sansemi itamba ube kwa bi na nabe ka bi ba wo miya ka bi o se cheme sabo su ka bi obi akeka bi se owura John Dramani Mahama akosan bonsam deal ya enye papa how senu a eba ye ba beto dwa se ya provide excess power wo mu wie no mo ka se owura John Dramani Mahama ko provide excess power excess electricity power yan fanya he ama Ghana supply ye hia no kakra bi no John Dramani Mahama yama na broso yan fanya he ama power na broso electricity na broso yehudi ya yan fanya owura John Dramani Mahama nso obe ha high tension post akase na nam krom no ya sesa no asesa kabu sada so nyina ne nya contract jam awode ya sa na ofiri wo de atu ya ne sa no se wo mo ya ne se power no a anyina mahoden no a old post no na efa no esa eti ya ba mu sabe ya be ya de ya no light no a abro ya so no ya batum de bia kobokera fa so ani Togo ani Ivory Coast ni atamom MPP aban say woman TB da. It will be a campaign. Another yamino ka say MPP for sakwatrase. Womu kwatrase a ede na omu kwa akoya. Asem MPP for beka biamno say. Light no womu say John Dramani Mahama e provide yamana broso no. Se sempo de swakra enso Ghana fo. E to mo say akwa new agreement. Fa de go so mame. No be heavy. What for pictures in show? Any Electricity Company of Ghana Limited, Electricity Company of Ghana ECG, has signed a power purchase agreement, PPA, with AXA Energy Company Limited. Now, the number of years, and you're for 20 years. We must sign agreement to say electricity no, almost say, and that's what no. Matthew Opoko Prempemo, Adia campaign, and not your Massa Quatras say, light to the crowd on Dramani Mahama provide the Mayano, a Sadodo, and so yay, a Sakra, a Tomasa Quaqua sign another contract for 20 years. As somebody provided another electricity. Ghana for Electricity Company of Ghana, or boss not to one. Ama. Ono sign no Metro Poku Prempes wo ho kwasa contract no for 240 months who divided by 12 for 20 years contract and omako sign what kaya Ghana contractor wo mo assign ye no eno na edru so na mo kwakwaya ho adwuma asama eba ye ene say papa Peter Mawu ayi Abrante Kwefensen yanu okrubu hoyi boate dako akwa ho krata na nadu dan kwa kufuado ade na 15 years yeti aka 5 years ni awie no boate dako sakwanya another krata so musa fama e be 30 years na nadu na soma no na nadu dan kwa kufuado Ghana for koka was boate dako am mislead me I was misled ano di twemu minianum and that the NPP akwatase sakosa contract. No more contract no more ye no. As some more can say the new thermal plant no more babesie no. A thermal planter ye babesie. The new thermal plant no ye babesie no. Abema electricity ahode 205 megawatts. Na guarantee capacity a wo mo abetumi yakase we dia ye betumi ya mamono 175 megawatts of power. And no, we could build the South plant no. I wa ahoma so. Ya wa sentimentem. E ho no me de kwakosie. Na omo sise nyina ne se. Ebeboa ama middle belt of Ghana no mfimfin wo no. Enyina mahode atumi ye gina so. Esa se light no a afedie omo na abroso no ya na obede ye propaganda no he said yes sir me say God will continue to expose these people and the almighty God will continue on and expose and disgrace MPP. I am telling you obi ono say you providing enough electricity am na abroso no and na yes sir omo san bi aka ni anum Ghana for NPP and deserve any other chance we Ghana ho. Obi bia wo do Ghana bia no manani na ho. Na who ne say NPP aban etri modern. Mama tire made bi. Former Minister Energy MP for Hohoy John Peter Mawu aka say Owura John Dramani Mahama akwakoye agreement ya amwa Ghana for was sign contract was sell electricity na manabrusu bebre ya amwa Ghana for o ma yentie nkomo yi yemfe ye ne.
So there's a question that the minority have asked in the last few days that how much capacity have you added since you came? All the fantastic capacity that your mama left you, they say. You haven't added anything in the last 2 years.
Capacity in terms of what?
In generation, in megawatts.
No, we have not added any generation capacity within 2 years.
Okay.
Don't forget.
So you're relying on the Joe Mahama capacity, the Joe Mahama megawatts.
There were a lot of existing They have signed almost about 23 PPAs, which is uncalled for. Those PPAs, it's not a matter of signing PPAs. Yeah. Everybody can come. Within a period of 2 years, we have not signed one single PPAs because we actually doing a power planning system. It is not a matter of just signing PPAs and ask them to.
But in terms of megawatts that we are using to run this country, it's all Joe Mahama megawatts.
Please get this right. In the power sector, it is not the generation. It is not establishment of generation. Even most of the generation went through negotiation without competition. So we can ask today several power plants to be contracted. Today, thousands of people walk to my office asking to build power plants. As a government, we can give them PPA and
So
PCO.
if it's your generation, what is it?
It has to do with the feed. And also has
the
to
fuel
do
to
the
power
fuel
it.
to power it. Because if you have a lot of generators already, why do you keep on building more power plants? You only build more power plants based on demand. Our growth, GDP, about 6% over the period, translating to a power demand of about 12.5% growth. In Israel term, 250 megawatts. So it means every year you need to add 250 megawatts. It takes about 3 years to build a power plant. And so if you're going to add 250 megawatts, you need to start 3 years before that. But if you do the 350 megawatts before demand grows up, it means at that point in time, when you have not even started consumption of that supply, you will be paying for capacity charges. And these are the problems we're saying that they have not planned a system. They need to call for supply as and when demand is about, ready for that supply.
So you plan.
Taking into consideration your reserve margin that, of course, is necessary, 10% or whatever you think you need to do. And these things have not been done. Building power plant, it's okay, but it's not a solution to address the demand.
Very good. And Komanini, what's here as someone? Not John Peter Mewi Ekanwa. Was it over John Dramani Mahama signed over 23 agreement at the Guho? Say, am I electricity power? And who named Faswo? Tiam Komani. We no. And was say Ghana's population it grow about 8% every year. But the over John Dramani Mahama no, it provided light every year of 12.5%. It's an emphasis. So. Number 2. So what the 8% no? Now was every year no, you added about 250 megawatts of power. It will carry in common one with the kind of car no. The catcher say we bring cutlass no. Catcher President Kofo say every year one add the crown and also add about 200 megawatts of power. It's 250 megawatts of power. Yamumu John Dramani Mahama the Nwanyana sa. Yeah, we add over 350 megawatts of power. Over 100 difference. It's no. Yampe. And fast one is. Deputy Energy Minister Andrew Sajapamesa. And nani no. Or da su jinem ekase. Still, John Dramani Mahama provide excess power. And you know, first Robin, was so several Sankosa another contract. You could hear Messa.
Yes, of installed capacity per year. All right.
That's what you need to be increasing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so if you planned properly, you should be adding incrementally.
Let's say 300 per year. Per our current.
Yes.
Whatever.
Okay. Bow. Right. But if in one swoop you add 2,000, when you need 200 or 300 incrementally over a 6-year cycle. Your first year, you'll be paying for 2,000 when you needed 300. So for purposes of your first year, you have excess of 1,700. Okay, second year, you have an excess of 1,400. The third year, you have an excess of 1,100. The fourth year, you have an excess of 800. So that's the situation. And you recall that consistently we've said that between 2017 and today, the excess capacity payments that you incur is reducing because the demand is growing. That doesn't take away the fact that you have excess capacity. And that doesn't mean that you would have excess capacity forever. But the capacity that you contracted in 2015, and I've pulled the document, and if your camera can pick up, you will see quite clearly that where you had your peak demand, where you had your installed capacity.
Andrews Ejapa Mesa, where Deputy Minister Energy. Yes, some man PDS ne hobomu. At the right time, you better in Hong Kong. Well, I'm on a Jessica for almost 7-8 months. No man account to penny at the Ghana for. No man in another need fear for. At last, it chess candidate because send another down cook for the PDS is Kabia. Obia Baba Jiji electricity seeker for Bushumi Bassa and Song. The whole Ghana. Amanya accountable Obia Munkonta Mobia come away. That's MPP for you. Now tia a Japabes as someone. What tia MPP for someone? A tutu sisi. Energy minister say I can here capacity of 350. Now PTC you be here 300. Now aka every year biano ni ya to. Every year biano ni ya to. Na sabe. Nyan saben ene wom. Oma ye ni nkomo we ni ehwade bi. Say. Madafu. Obi ani ho wodafu se de obedie nti ene wodo. Na wodafu no na wanya de obedie no a de ababro so no na waton. Eti sika no obenya no the following year no do de asefu no mu no wa ene kese. Eti ye be here 300 megawatts of power. Ano wura John Dramani Mahama aya SS 2000 ediato. Eti ya 300 no every mu a abeka 1700. Togo here bi. Okina Faso here bi. Ivory Coast here bi. Nyansa kura beka to say power no a aka no. Yobu be hia no. Yanton ma wo mo. Na yanyi sika no mfanto ho. Na ya build another one. Enti ebedu the next year no a ye hia de ewase hia ka ho no. Ni ya build bi aka ho. Ni ya nya more power. Ni ya so ya export power. Adasa se nipa school and paper jimi enti. Na dwuru nyina no say aka yenya 300 no. Na yenya de aka no. Eti every year time no da so a na dum so no che yenya. Ni ya sako ni akwako pesika ni abe 300 but ya na nipa adwene enhunu say na kwa na ekosoro na then time price and price enyepe Andrew Sajapamesa enada ya ana oyi sabola we free nanum e o Metro TV no ene ya ene Deputy Minister Energy enada ya wasaye mpika ho enada ya no kansem hunu wei enada ya ne ya en wakasa ensem huri sabe emuansami ya emua krankan ene ya no kai ene yo ma say agreement no wo mo say agreement nra ene osabe kan kwase asemi hwe mini anum ganafo mama yama yani na ho na MPP ni hwe to offers wo ma pani na na do dan kwa kufu ado upon say wo mo ka so wura John Dramani Mahama anya enough capacity egu ho no akufu ado se won no end dum so when we start no I told you say MPP aban ene entro wo mu di enim heredity ai okwa science your friend be inheritance genetic inheritance wo mu inherit ye wo musuam eti MPP ni ya wo no to wange wo yo trofo e woni mojam. They are born with it and they are proud Some atrofo. They are born with it and they are so proud. Some atrofo. Adia wu ministers will be a kase. We will John Dramani Mahama providing enough power. Emmanuel Brosono. Akufo de so one end dum so. Muntie na nadwe.
Except for one or two unfortunate days, Dumso is no longer a phenomenon in our country. We have been able to handle Dumso. The huge debt, the 5 billion plus debt we inherited over the energy sector, we've dealt with half of it, and we're in the process of redeeming the other half. Today we're exporting energy to Burkina Faso. We'll begin again to Togo, because we have excess capacity and we're using it to derive more money for our country. It's important that we have reliable, secure supply.
Maybe I drew ya no pint and no ho. Na na do da kwa Akufo do ba ya no wan tell you. Anu was say na eka ewe energy sector. Na obaye no watua. Mr. President, I want to tell you today. Say in fear when you are no 78 years, enough amount. Nana, jai entrocha. Infante fubakan day, ja akoshinizi. Wow. Mr. President, let me tell you something. What about you know? Idea now added to power with the end doom so. Idea now what about you know by ya with the tia energy sector ka. Minimre, but let me explain something to you. Energy sector, no correct. Na kadaho. Na kana na daho no. Ni ya friend legacy debt. Aye a car if you are from Kwame Nkrumah pension DBC na daho. It took over John Dramani Mahama and then I just obey. Now, minimum quite and come explain it to you. Now, me shall when him haka krebi. Well, bra America buying Millennium Development Authority. Omu imagine say omba support you with Sikano. We qualified for the first one. So the second one, no. Over John Dramani Mahama yana say yam first can fanko energy sector. Yam famura ECG mu. And America buy and just saw this kind of my what was over $490 million. Omo de be my na ye de tudum sase. Na ye de be wura ECG mu because na ECG de kadodo. Eti in other way ya omo to be de ECG kana free ono. Ana omo ye na say yam pa kwan bi so na ye ECG kana fam free o. Na ye to ECG kana si free o de a. One boy with that amount no na ye de ama ECG na ECG de top power no. With the idea de be count ECG be top power no. No wa be ton this time no onko free man me yeka. Anu na mo wura John Dramani Mahama de energy sector levy e ba ye. Wo mo kwaye homra. Eti the first year the sika no enya ye no ene ye de kotu aka no. The second year ene Akufo ado ba ye. Wo hu se sika ba mu no ene ode akosi awa for 30 years. Ode akosi awa for 30 years, but now we're done and so no tia. But the real John Dramani Mahama and not the energy sector levy. And the buyer said you be able to be an war. America cra Naka ebeton by 2019 that about 2017, 18, 19 no. Naka I end near Triawie. Na ECG and Nika Biam. Woman Penia Kufuado. Adia kwai na fast for her na jai na ntrobeku anya we are penny jai wasi wana endi dum so na ene yawo excess capacity of electricity ya de bi ekotogo ni ya de bi be ko Burkina Faso be pamchaw be bi a video ni duru ya no momra kire kakra bi na mo sambo biam na atiefo ntie say na nado say obeto excess capacity am ya the electricity akotogo na ya de bi be ko Burkina Faso sa nipa no a wode light ekotogo wode bi ko Burkina Faso no When we are blame John Mahama say, we provide enough light. I'm an abroso. Muntie na nado. Muntie no.
Country. It's important that we have reliable, secure supply of energy to be able to power the industries that are emerging, especially our bauxite and iron ore and steel industry.
Etire kura baby anu aka light no enwasam say wa endi dum so wa yesay no ehon na no points no ewo no very good yanko.
Today we're exporting energy to Burkina Faso. We'll begin again to Togo because we have excess capacity and we're using it to derive more money for our country.
Asem na da ho no etomampani akufuado he and make say God will always expose this man and his cabinet and ministers. Yeah, the issue is simple. Assembly is simple. What can the pain say we have excess power? But to me say what can say what ended dum so kai wo ho atua me te so bi kan we kire na why ade oya den ayan tro na no twade akyere mo ate entro na no twade akyere mo ha Owura John Dramani Mahama ye blame no in all angles so no na cause this problem. Former Deputy Minister John Jinapo a question government say there is excess power generation e wo man mu etia den e na mo pray mo man ti Owura John Jinapo.
Indeed, what has occasioned this load shedding is as a result of the shutdown of the Atuabo gas processing plant. It is not an emergency. Let me re-emphasize that. It's a planned routine maintenance. And so government, ECG, and the power sector stakeholders knew ab initio that the plant would be turned off. What surprises me is the inability of government and the energy sector stakeholders and handlers to plan and procure liquid fuel. Because most of the plants that we have procured, i.e. Ameri, KTPP, T1, T3, and almost all the thermal plants are dual-fueled plants. Dual-fuel plants are plants that can run on gas and on liquid fuel, be it distillate fuel, light crude oil, or diesel. More importantly, you and I can attest that this government has consistently trumpeted that.
Very good. And sama Owura John Jinapo ekaye eno. Now mame famomra this angle kakra ne hwade bi say. Free SHS no it is time ye was ye nyina ekabom ne yegu no. Wow ba wo free SHS bia no na ba ekọ secondary school bia no. I was seeing in a cabum here a very big demonstration. There you go. No. Now you're running on the scholarship side, and I say, you won't be no, I could be a won't be no, of course, school in a dada. From JSS no opening in ano, in him say, I could be benefit. Now I buy no and provided for one more any be no. Now you about to me a tree and the best school fees no, untria. Now I know what sama akoso ewa Ghana school and say. And kwadani nya baby nanti no. Ya converted toilets. Ani adwaye ade ye man kwada no hwe woni so ade. Besra mo mo hwe me ewo Facebook no ene na sefo no hwe video no ayro hosami na obi an hwe bi hwe. Toilet ni adwaye ene ya converted ya school kwada so na ho. Useless government of this nature. Ni wanya kukudura be kache Ghana for say Boamah Ghana ekoso baby ankwada be jari o baby ankwada jari adwaye ene toilet ene ye de aye dan de amaskun kwada so mo na ho ewa Ghana school no and the uhuno a giant toilet so. Woman Penny Kufuado say, why you free SHS? Ora John Dramani Mahama Sabemena, want to mean your school you're free. Progressively school dying, na woman koso. Na nado se wano de ani wiase yo wano. Wo sit down your bewu into a sit down. Enti nkwadani na jaye ani toilet so. Eti na your school nkwadani wa ye ne yesi say, wo mo ye the future leaders no. He ba bi omoda. Your man penny the army yan say, Abamu na wajina hono, a physically challenged boy. Or you're disabled. What the toilet so, and I make us a toilet so now we, baby, I'm because you be a striking force. Wabran another team me too mono, I want them because you be the deadly cells in the whole Ghana are a striking force. I want them see be. Enti ana metumi akase your secondary schools no are compared to striking force. Akwala wa ko school ko sua de e kwansa one prison kranse munu we mahu bi wo ho e kwansa one prison no mahu nsem hunu we mahu nsem fun we e bi e wo ho se akwada ada toilet so de jaye and kodade de jaye da toilet so woman pani akufo de yesika no wasese guali prem no atupuru no na mwiem no odware no ochere Watumi the Ghana, your helicopter. Eti Mr. President, with all due respect. Eti nanadu dan kwa kufuado. Want to me see dormitory. And for man kwa dan nam. Eti uni mwamu problem. And then, he's still regional head of Charles. And the ababa tu just say. And you ani akamu kitchen, eti tomatoes 3. Ana geri, ani yang woko kone nchene. Ayoho eya say ya do kese sector no akofo do eya ne de ope na de ya me ya ne say Ghana ha obi aka na no atum so obi ankasa na de akura ni ani atetere yen me aka na wu a wu na do de me kwato prison me kwa ba ya me wu ye me na me da so te yi me wu mon ka no kura kira man ne say was say woman not tongue. Enough is enough. Woman Penny Kufodo should resign. Nanado, I was someone resign. You don't deserve to be the president of Ghana. What good Ghana? What good Ghana ni mase? And Ngwasia bay, and ya chen say, school kwadada toilet so, school kwadada jaye. And you are living comfortably at our Jubilee House. I've already told you, sir, you will be the worst president ever to leave Jubilee House in shame. You will be the worst president ever to leave Jubilee House in shame. You will be disgraced. I am telling you. You will be disgraced. You will be disgraced. And you call yourself president. And you won't come. And you call yourself a president. When you're 78 years, won't that toilet so? Won't that toilet so? What? Well, when you're 78 years, what back of crowd within no one, what crowd that toilet so? We see any problem in that toilet so? What we see any man in that toilet so? Have a beer school Canada? When you could and you call yourself president, bragging, I could find them bragging from an open area. When you hey, and just Sikadiasa. What say woman no? And you must resign today. Because I know why you know. So we are the power many wa and Canada account will cut and you from say what resign. And the woman no. Now where would the ho? And the door me break it. You didn't know my full break it. You didn't know my full way and break it. Massa, a brand new no nipania break. And we are not going to allow you to destroy this nation. So kum Ghana for you bekuomo. And penifo ka say was work bebrekuo akukoni adete na before us. I said the future leaders are building woman no any dia. And Mr. President, with all due respect, are from quite big time. I have already told you, say, you first of all be the president of Bellevue Jubilee House. in shame. Fire time is on. Yes, yeah. Wahima Sechua Ayakado, Meba. Yaba trans near the Antekeba. And Enkomo. Hitibasami, the Jamushe, the Kwaba, Kemi.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hour cracks.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the road readiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
Okay, yes, I had a massay in Wako baby. Oh, so to say the Edeme a chef regimen. I wrote the same. Why matrase and take about 4 a day in the papa, more a one at the Honsam at the Babatrian. I dear Bacona say, oh, fire, drew baby. I want to do. Also, my way, a woman, while he are Comayari and pressure and co. To win you papa be now no more. And ma a pomedano a delu said the bay between a transiache. Yes, sir, 3 days. Said there be at the emea and say, you won't yet be shot that cash she will. Any person home or born what do I say for my canity a goose? Or my answer, we san na ne concrete agu so wie wati kura wo wiase atonu maduru no a the anti-aging property a of trans eche oy makwa
Ohene
na boko de
Yehowa adom bibia boko na wo say
boko odaro ma fi hura anteke ba ne mo nkomo
me da se me hwa wa ho ode ade ye adwuma me amitimi sampa wo ye wo kan ye ntro na wudi na obi bia wonom anteke ba ye nuru ni saa na ho ode ye adutwam abre bia owa ahoden a wode ye n'adwuma owa ahoden a wotimi de kɔ no wode ba odumpa mu nso so a wase a kyerɛ ne bɔbre ama amanse agina tum wote ase Antakeba Center ye nro ni Spanish SPARNIS Spanish range of products. Your Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish garlic mixture, and a Spanish ginkgo capsules. Yen no eye ahodo miensa no so bia de ne ho. Ya utimi kwa ya sabia na sabia to wedro na wakoto ba ko na wanoma eye ade enwaso ma wo. Me kire se utimi to Spanish garlic capsules nkwa enom ema wunya garlic mu ahoden na afei enyema papa ye de aka ho no emeboa wo nipadua. And yes, our Spanish garlic mixture. And also a garlic mu ahoden anka etwade any saponim sapa ni pedua hia yaka bom e de ayo. And yeah, was Spanish ginkgo capsules. And also a ginkgo ahaban no. Emu ahoden and yayam e de ayesa capsules na wo hu a ayansa bofra ba. Ye dro ye papa. Obi ode ne ho to so bia eboa no. Me nuanom ma na ye ku ye ho ma ahofe. Obi apesa ne ho ye fe. Ena me ba show so na me ntuma ni echi. Me nkama no. Ena me de animu na ba ma amanfo ahunu se wo no Spanish ginkgo capsules ade ye ma ho. Maka cho se madro ne friend forever young. Ekita anti-aging properties a wo no mu a de bia me wonim toso. E ma we de toso wo ye fe wo ye na ha nkasa. Enti odofo se wutie me na me ka cho se enye enku anasa samina obi nom obi sra ena eboa no nemom de ewo nipadua mu no se wanfa nku obi kura dware a wonsra enso ese ahode papa ewo ni nipadua mu nturu wo ni we de ada bia fefefe kama odofo sa ahode ne no ebi wo ye adue mu ye friend Spanish ginkgo capsules eko nipadua mu a eniema papa ewo mu no ebi anti-aging properties ya eboa ma wo skin no ntwentwom e mane ye fem enti se mpo wo no meduro sa wo so bete a also better but still skin be firm ebeko form but we need pedua no de entwentwom anase ensage ebia wonno medro bia but enyini ene awo tichu ye ma no bonsa bema obasa so na sa obasa na tie twon wugina ho ana wo obi a wo sere soso bonsa se ebu akata okotodwe ana wafu no ebe kakra na ade no kraje se ode ahwehwe na wahwe wo ode wa ade kra na wo hu odofo memu wedro wei onomu a ebe maskin na ye firm na aboa afesan kita properties a eboa waposo your friend say anti-inflammation properties onomu ekwa ni pedwanu ma ade bi ahonho no ewo ni pedwanu ma najo say ye wawode ye wadwimu na bibia si honom ade bi e ka say ye inflammation no eboa na arthritis many person kam obi ho agisa ne de ebasa ye de blocks egu ne ho ebi so gise ye bandage chichire mamu mia pa ansa na kan ya wo no dofo wadro ni your friend Spanish ginkgo capsules ya ba ko pe edam wo Ghana ha ye ne edi kan ye bi na hye so say anamo wadi kan ni tietina enti so beto ginkgo adrodia and Spanish ginkgo capsules and I make for edi amount so your ba na so ye bema prostate enlargement nunti nom Spanish ginkgo capsules oba with tubes aya kese ama wuntumi kran wo no nom Spanish ginkgo capsules asthma ya ama untini anase droban ya eda wo hwinim na ekokosi wahra wa mu a emu ahonho no enti wuntimi nhome a ensi so no nom Spanish ginkgo capsules ebadwojo bibia ahonho no ama ahoto abafie afemi was Spanish garlic mixture opemu na nkesanie ye ka garlic mixture no a ye ka sa mixture na chese bibi fra ye garlic adro na so ye de niam bi afra na dance enti oto abon se ankatwade da ho na abasan so ahu garlic no wo ho any saponin so fra ye body anra na obi a so kwakoye bi anka nhaye na so bia no wanhunu ye na ode aba be pirawo enti misro shadro yinso ye friend Spanish garlic mixture ankatwade garlic eniema papa ekwa nipadua no mu eye adwuma wakoma no mu na enane sadeboni bia si akoma no kwan yema ni ntimi pompi moja yie efa wuntinim na nane mu sadeboni nyina mantini na da bia meka chose ye kase sadeboni da ntini mu a emfu wani nkwa wo ma bi etwere wo kase anase cables na edi namne na mofie ho no ya na wahwe se wani kosue sei han wani na fa hwe nkane a anase fa hwe mirror obon se ntini nkitenkete ne nam so ntini no sade etimi dem na kese na uhunu ni nyina krate sen na inside kwan edemu a emu na moja efa ba wani no so enti se wan hwe yie na se cholesterol do so wani pedua be kaka no wani kra nhuna de wo de wiase eye drops nyina begu so but eye drop no egu ntini no ho enwura ntini nim enti mu bekasa aduro ni nye nanso sanka wonom Spanish garlic mixture aduro ya anka na ne sade no nyina na aboa afa mema gaga no dompeni mo ana etimi bo adwuma saa no eye ntini ana se ntini no nso so sadeboni ba wo mu a etimi si ntini bi bebia kobi etimi si no enti se atenka ne ba utirim na nani aba begu ayase na se moja na wo se di afrisa ni mo be sempre do kron ansa na watimi a chebrems na se ekwan na wo se moja ne fa mu nasia eno na be wie chi no hwe ya na yire bobo ne keta akwakoda guest room because ono da ho no mu a wa yensa no wo fa wa yensa ne bra wa yensa ne papa bibia ansi odofo aduro no nie your friend is Spanish garlic mixture ono mu a enane sadebone eyi ensufi free system ne mu eboa wo se de be ya organs ne be ya adwuma na se wo no madu foforo bi e de akon atu yade bi ase a speed up esan garlic ene ankatwa de anu nti no eboa boost immune system na se de be ya se yare eba ni padua mu a na akon atu ase na se yare wo mu dadanso a na ahye immune system ne ma se da be obetimi aboa na atu yare na se minima duru a wonom eye BP ana diabetes eduru ana me kan for Spanish garlic mixture duru ma wo nom fa ka ho ebeboa se da be ya wo organs no a entimi nya adwuma yie no nyame adom kakra se wantimi anye te se de tete na wotie no kra na wani a wo munim faje ne ho anwan no onom no bon se o ho no mo akọ hospital na onom 0.5 grams na fe ya ma 1 na fe wo na mu na wakọ do 5 bon se o mu na ya ne 10 na wakọ 50 na fe wo 100 na wakọ 1000 na cha se ya re na aginsamu ano no odofo anida so ho say se wantimi ankosi udada mu abefra aduo no so kra na e be say do ba reverse aba be dru baby afi be live normal life na wa hwe aduani so yie etimi so diabetes so BP anasa sa wo yawe bi a wono meduro se ebetimi akon atu ase a no Spanish garlic mixture do no eye herbal eye ahabanura ete se ye nkontomre nkatekwan abankwan ye awudie eboase de be system ne be ye adwuma ye immune system ne be ye adwuma organs ne be nya ahoden ye na se unu meduru a amana ye adwuma na se yare eba wo mu a atimiekun atuase adronu nie so yo bia wo anum kankan a broni se halitosis anasa yo bia udware wi a na honam keka wo a wadronu ye friend Spanish garlic mixture onuma eboa wo se de be ya sa wo haw no nyina be firi ho na se ya anum kankan anasa honam ne keka wo a me so to adronu na wa fra ye doctor ne number e na go screen so no esan ye WhatsApp line a utumi ye audio message e de to ho doctor be tie wo na wa ma mu aye bra esem na mo mesrew se wakoye nipa wono a waye aduro wo hwe ne ton ene hu ne ma ne mo san ye agya e wo abusuan wo frɛ no on fa ya e mo akomantu ja audio message at the right time obeba mu aye sebi owo ho ma me no mienu enti anadwo ye ma ne nna anadwo frɛ no ene free night call kra se atwam enti anadwo ma ne nna se da be ade achi a wo be frɛ no na wanya mu aye papa ma na no maduro na aboa ma yare ase ato ye nyina ye nya ahoden a ena mpani se ese wanum na ese mesusumanum eno ene onuado Spanish garlic mixture eye dropa afi Spanish garlic capsules ye say opetipo ene opetibo wo mu sedin na so wo nsa honam edro ne din no se na so we garlic nko ahoden a ya twen ede ama wo na se wonum edro yi a eboa wo se de be ya immune system ahoden na ebe kosoro eboa wo se de be ya se infection bi aba na kowu ankra wo de eba be kra wo a ebe bo ho ban this time de emekra wo biu wo yo oba na wutie me wo menstrual pains anasa wo bebu wo nsa na wayase wo ya wadro ni your friend is Spanish garlic capsules na wempo de ya nyare ansa ne ya nom garlic ye hia bi na ara hosam ne saba ya bi brema mu ba ya Ghana ma yi mu a ye de garlic steaming nam no ansa ne aba benua ye de garlic ni na steaming nam ansa ne de be ye stew enti ebedu ya mu no na hodin bi anim ni hwa no pa na aka me pa cho bebre we ye cold press ye de nanotechnology ene twe enuaba mu nsuo e de ye capsules ahodo no nyina enti ekọ ni pedre mu a straightforward na ekọ bloodstream ni mu na ekọ akoye adwuma enche eni gina kra na eye adwuma Spanish garlic capsules na anika samne sa utimi kan ye nuro no miensa ni nyina bom Spanish garlic capsules Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish ginkgo capsules utimi kan miensa ni bom enom na nopa ene anwumra nopa ne anwumra eboawo ema wa hoden no ko animu ntem esan say the Spanish ginkgo capsules eye no ewo ho ena the Spanish garlic mixture ye no ewo ho ena the Spanish garlic capsules so ye no ewo ho nom na kam miensa ni bom a ema aduro nani ye den na eboawo system no so de be ya ahoden ebeba me kire se wonyare nne no no medro na hodaso ene bema ya doctor number ene da screen so no 0266 114 111 0266 114 111 wo frɛ doctor abrebi obajos na moma na dwede so mu de ya na wanya abokyere se bibi nso eche wadwen na wuntumi texting po aja audio message e WhatsApp at the right time na obe answer na mom enye se bia wo pedro na to e na wo frɛ doctor ansa na akoto se wate adro yinka na se wunim adwuma e ya eno ani se obekɔ pharmacy shop bi e ben wo ana drugstore bi e ben wo ukwa no wato adro no bi no wakonom na se bibi kire wadwen yawie bi ana condition bi nti na pesa obi sade a ene na wa frɛ doctor anya sa mensa o credit kra kwa ba bi etu aduro benya yaduro ni bi na aboabo ho ban na mame kan cha o se yaduro no se ukɔ ba bi na esi ebi ni ho no mo a kwa ba bi foforo ne kokɔpa bi esan se edin no se na so nye ni nyina na ye adwuma baako bedase
also yadase ye twe ho aba ene chief ban ne eba betrase ne ye nkomo titwen ye ba ise ya
Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of X Natural Mineral Water. Locate us at number 34 Ni Norte Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
A state-of-the-art facility built with your family needs in mind. A medical center positioned for all your fertility problems and other diseases. Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center. Our goal is to help our patients achieve and maintain optimal health. We have fully functional OPD laboratories in all our branches. Do you have problems urinating? Medimosis is the ultimate solution. Our Prostacure X capsules and Prostacure Herbal Tea treat prostate problems. Afromosis capsules gives you maximum performance, and for the ladies, Femacure X capsules solves all your menstrual problems. Locate Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center at Adenta Barrier near the traffic light, Ashaman Ajekojo, Kumasi Ahinema Kokobing, and in Accra, Ministries after the Ghana Highways Yard. Call 0244 068 447. We accept National Health Insurance Card and all other private insurance card. Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, your ultimate solution for prostate problems.
Score HD, the new exciting football channel, is now available only on HD Plus and brings you football from around the world. Watch Sadio Mane and Daniel Kufitre in the top weekly match of the Bundesliga 1 and DFB Cup, Primera Liga, Copa de la Liga Profesional, see Ronaldo in the Saudi Pro League, as well as daily sports news every other hour. Also, get updated on Messi and Mbappe on PSG TV and many more. Feely on HD Plus channel 151. Agronaide, HD Plus, the Feely experience.
Lately, I've been drifting aimlessly. The actual retail price is...
Cine, exclusively on HG Plus channel 115.
Okay, sign Adam say na yesia. Chief by na trase ye ba bedi nkomo said ye nsem no si etie no. Eno ho na na ye ba behia na ye di san nkomo no. Nyina no efa sa a new power purchase agreement here. Aben ese wasan. Oh, the day of my year say, Yama and this ma excess power. Ebrosono. Edi ebiem and akwafa sadi yaba. Was your sign another one. And no come. And yes, Yura Aquaba. Double code.
I am in Adumna on Pabonti. What's up, me?
Oh, Boko. Now, a new power purchase agreement akoso. Yeah. Or more HRC the Kwakusi Kumase Ahomaso. Now, you provided about 250 megawatts of power for 240 months, which is almost 20 years. So, we breaking it down for almost 20 years. Agreement and I signed with this company. One, baby say, here for this time. And I say, this time I want excess power, excess energy. Here.
Oh, but that's the problem. The mamifa, if you do not mean chair, I will not wash your phone, pimpima, wajibra, wash it. Na membo, I will not pay you for so abado. Is the whole boy do my power, the Mangana. Na programming, let me feed the Ghana Fungutina Yete. Today, I have the singular honor to announce to you the people in Portugal, Sana will tell you. Thank you. There is a who be our backroma, a crew of the Sydney, a crew Suzy Jill, our Portuguese for. When you can say you bring in a wash show you now, was it will follow the way discussions in the Cordona or Ghanaian partners, so I will explaining them what they are there, what the Mahon. One interest for Ghana because we're business people.
Oh, okay.
And they will always want to invest until they follow the politics here so that it will inform them as to how they no find good. You in them energy deal leader.
Yeah.
Then it goes to confirm and one MPP from one sema or can the PPAs now yes signing or my empowered was as a result of Sikape.
Yeah.
If that is the case, then what they are telling us in there, say we'll sign an agreement 240 months. An agreement that is expected there by 240 months. Look at the years in Namibia. Then what is their interest? Again, they told us the NDC party, Oba Bem na John Dramani Mahama Odenye. Yeah, power agreements be bring my power the crowd abroad. So it got to a point we were telling them that why don't they export? The reasons why they are going to do this power agreement, one of them you there, better wash a northern belt. Now was our export power now what they call.
Yes.
It's good for Ghanaians for us to reflect and go back and play the tapes and now they read in Sema in Huankasa Waka what that far. Then party are no wa bem no ho no boa obe make sure that obiara obetu mwenya electricity by generating more power.
Yeah.
Na odum pempen bi kra yedi bi akọ for exporting. MPP political party and the world government. What's it know is something that is very bad and that the government or then no is not doing anything better for this country. Today they are telling us that they are signing an agreement. Our agreement needs to give power and export. What happens to the excess capacity? The sitting government and the sitting president in the government will catch in there because we have too much. Say Ghana for why? As the power vanish into thin air, and we still have the power. And so if we still have the power, as they told us the generation of power was too much now, is it Sikaju maybe Sikan Sabina Washisha because Yekwa Kotuaba in 2024 until 1 year now Wapiska. Now what are according to the elections, and I really know we are in a position I are short to power. They must be clear with the people of this country.
One, my main power akose. We John Peter Meu estate say NDC must sign 23 power purchase agreement. 23. And no actually no. So here your population no na enyini by 8% per year. Also provide electricity na ye 12.5% per year. Instead of sanke be here 250 megawatts of power per year, no, we provided more than 350 per year, which was almost 2,000 capacity. And I'm here to yeah, here. Am I a boka? Way a cat way a ma Bobby Brebe, and fair not the old be for you one.
So what I'm saying in there, say I generate excess power na boka. They are managers of this country.
Yeah.
Do we need to generate another power?
So asa.
Oh really? So we don't have excess capacity. Yeah, boka or more money bre. We don't have that challenge in New Biomana. That challenge still exists. And they should let us know that indeed capacity now you are generating. Or you more otum also Ghana for one fee. But according to them, say is no more. We need to add more.
Yeah.
And so they are going to sign an agreement. Agreement now will sign soon. What's the obey you man for how many years?
20 years, 240 months.
It tells you clearly there. President Akufo-Addo Nanaban, one, they are not truthful. Two, in Sema Wakan whether fire who papa in terms of electricity. and the Ghanaians will benefit. As we speak, have you heard Ghana Phobia will complain there? In the Doomsonti, one Ghanaian Genado. There is Doomso.
Yeah.
We issue timetable the other time.
Yeah, with the timetable, yeah.
And so
that's the
exactly. And so what is the situation now? What's the true situation? The true state of the energy situation are Ghana. Only then. And if we are going to go by this agreement we are discussing now. And what they are telling us in the information now, what about out, they were all false. Because the generating capacity, is it that say no, the usage why expand? Now if the usage now expand into or two more consume my generating now, that means the government then not doing Ghana for ahead. And so the information you put across earlier was false. That is what Oheneba we have to establish. Ma obia them obey business as usual. Here kade no na won so work kade. But say no, there is a lot of information and there's a lot of proof for you to stand on as a journalist on your own.
Yeah.
To let the people of this country know. So get the tapes. Produce more money. All the issues that they have discussed and why we need this and subject to them. Now one analysis why they think we need this for that longer period.
Okay, for this longer period, me say President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ewa answer bi wa ha.
I see.
On this. So Nana Mesrel
Kasa.
Famiurem. Okay. Mama here say menya President Akufo-Addo e de no a because we're starting we must say no your power sector no say you the electricity ako Togo na uguso ka say you the bi so ekọ Burkina Faso ya electricity no your excess power ewo ho ya sikasem totoye oba ye ka ewo ho watria
good
na sefo and I think say your man penny ready a woman ne enyi nsemise we ya no mame ansa na makọ the next one
good
momfa nana emame na yonko
except for one or two unfortunate days, Doomsday is no longer a phenomenon in our country. We have been able to handle Doomsday. The huge debt, the 5 billion plus debt we inherited over the energy sector, we've dealt with half of it, and we're in the process of redeeming the other half. Today we're exporting energy to Burkina Faso. We'll begin again to Togo because we have excess capacity and we're using it to derive more money for our country. It's important that we have reliable, secure supply of energy to be able to power the industries that are emerging, especially our bauxite and iron ore and steel industry.
Okay. You are building more capacity I export. And your man penny a church mono baby energy no. The faso export until say nama ya short to see him source.
The more reason why one programming or framer sometimes I'm happy. As a programmer, you don't just come and put issues, you do a lot of research.
Yeah.
And me so a resource person I frame me. At least what I said earlier in our video, you were vindicating. In the sense that the president was on an international program.
Yeah.
Obikra o Ghana ni o say moya die. And in there no say the damn information here to what it tells you clearly that president then was being dishonest. Because if you are telling us that we've paid huge debt, we've gotten so much power to the extent that now we are selling them MOBC why are there? Yedibia ko Burkina, Yedibia ko Ivory Coast. About this NSA no, yako generate another power when we have excess. I think that the government owes a lot of explanation to Ghanaians. And look, these are some of the issues Yerbabeko into it critically moving into the 2024 elections. It's not going to be elections as usual. That Yabani Ababetina Honu Biako Ribia, now when you hangover, no Abidjan platform, mean fair to me. I'm sure we're going to discuss that issue. And so These are the issues that we are looking at. Government and then the government comes to help the people of this country. Mohia empire being and energy. And so if you look at this agreement, that means, according to the president, we don't need this agreement. So it may be there. President is sleeping on the job and a minister could sign an agreement without the knowledge of the president. Let's take it like that. Because if we are going by his word, then we don't need it.
I think this agreement, ECG for him, Jones Peter,
energy minister.
And I
see.
And that's the deal. So I think say
you know what makes this serious on your day? The power now president was talking at that forum and he's saying is in excess. If we generate the power now, one will use power. It goes through who? Those capacity now generated on your ECG. Now ECG is the one going away. So the honors will sign PPA for generation of power. Now, is it the case the power now you're generating? You're ECG bill now. They should come and tell us.
Okay.
Is it the case the ECG power now? You excess for Ghana and you're generating. ECG unya capacity over to more than 7 Ghanaians. These are the critical questions, sir.
So say ECG next sign on one contract.
Exactly, to generate power.
One will be generating the power.
No,
without going to grid co.
Debbie, say no say AXA or whoever no or generate the power or that manner. Then you are asking a good question there. If you are not going to grid co, if you are not going to the others, I want to know power now will be generating. It's as a result of the quantum of power you use now. Here, one are not to power straight for grid co. Auto power or grid co-order?
No, ECG neto.
ECG neto. So power now we're generating. Oko ECG bubuni taught them my hair and yetu anaka. And na ECG nenyu ajide. Oko no ako sign power agreement. It is our generate power na ECG bano but which president or excess? Say Onu Jan Hono ako sign another agreement. Onu sube generate power of that man. Now I rely on that for 20 years. Yeah. Something is wrong.
I think something is wrong.
Something is wrong. And what is wrong is the government. Because like you said, minister now, ECG funa wakano minister no or ye islander.
No.
Power no sign no dama ECG no or ye wananumja. Ghana fu yem ECG no wanana or ye in charge of Ghana. Your man pennies all about power near one, about some no kind found.
See where excess power.
So what? So what is happening? So when I say that we are being dishonest to the people of this country, am I right?
But the question is, the said you can now no say if ECG sign one agreement, one independent power producers no
obviously submit to power. Na menye obi fufura ko sign agreement. The honorable power may depend on that power. And you see,
for 20
and they
years.
try to play a smart one. A government guarantee be there will be no buyer guarantee and no government guarantee. In any case, ECG on your PDSO, by the grace of God, we stopped it.
Yeah.
And the ECG or Ghana, yen ECG. ECG no coffer on there. Omra generate power man for 20 years. If you are telling us there is no buyer guarantee, Ebade no microphone wunya akukudru ana ratio there. Power now will be generated without ama ECG. ECG will be depend on power and so. You see, we are not children in this country. We are not children in this country. So if you are coming to do this plant never generate power for 20 years and you are telling me that there is no buyer guarantee. And nipa no generate ni power na ono ankasa Ghana no abeye ni power na se Burkina ba ono odni pe oda akoma Burkina another obeye to the excess capacity no ye Ghana dina President John Dramani Mahama na NDC aban wo fido a president obe take over ya and oda akojini samba wo program and be say afoto who guy president very guy president or to hold ye guy also know why we have been able to solve a lot of we've paid the debt and even the power no we are generating no we are giving to other countries and is making something better for the country. And somebody rightly said the moya there.
Yeah.
in there about out to the president now or a zan or zan yimpan. For somebody to say my idea was abruchire. Naturally, yimpan no crown so young people in crowd why excited. Thinking that there is truth in what the man is saying. But from the issues we are discussing here, is there any truth? Can you relate and tell me there's a lot of truth? If there is a lot of truth, then it doesn't make sense. As a country or as a government, we go and sign another agreement saying that it's 20 years and ECG is the one going to rely on it. Trouble is in the energy industry. And very soon, I'm sure the other power generators, you will hear people also talking.
Okay, so no, you do this level, ECG, it to me sign on one power purchase agreement. Eben on one light and what on there. That just say Greek control. Ebe to me abebo meter.
Na me catch all there. Generation no kodunu nyina no. Oye one main customer. Oye ECG. Anameboa.
Yeah.
The power purchase agreement now was a assign my wabrodun. Say one sign be am fam bema TVXYZ to the Monto.
No.
And kanya money.
Yeah.
And now what sign na ECG no depend on that power now you're generating. And we are being told there. Aksa wana no. Or ba be sign on ECG no what sign.
Yeah.
As I see April 2023. And the serious aspect in the agreement or for 240 months.
Yeah.
20 years.
20 years.
So they themselves know they are eating today and eating 20 years ahead of time. What did they tell us about the PPA agreement now? Yes, signing with this country.
Which was, I think it was even 15 years.
What did they tell us? Yes. To the extent they were accusing Crawford there, Onam Sebi will be paid or signing those agreements. But when the president went telling the whole world there, we are benefiting for the agreement, they had forgotten. But we are going to make sure they pay mirror. Now say, Amamu is not about bravado. Amamu is about policies and programs that all benefit the people in the country. And so what you have said before, what you have done, and what you keep doing, the only aspect in there, Omano na yebebre. Because as a businessman, say bana ba build the power waha, na say enye sure the power na building. Or yada power na generator, waje ama usurinya returns. Will you come and invest?
No.
They should take us for granted. And when we go into the elections and we win the election, somebody should come and say that his head is too big. Abana yakwakoto na Ghana for actually adreno. Mono pen no babe. I see.
Iti me bana yakohono akwakodin komo. Besramo mompe these videos no mo hese bo betumi ahwa mamea. That's Tuesday program. Branda Champa semna wakaye no. Any Lord comedy na okaye no mo hwe se mo betumi a project eno amamea ye ba eno so ni aba bedi sa enkomo no e de afa ho na ansa na no me fa sana former Solac Natural Clinic na me fa entomo ni se twedi aponyame eye adomo a wotena eye Friday ne memene da na free health screening no a Solac e de ahye so e okokomlemle no na abawie ye eti de mesere no se nyame ya adoma wotena wontumi ma bi kura wotena bra ana memene dade no fa hojim na memene da no nipa no be dooso eti ebe ya nka wotena adaje wo ho a bra na bra beje wonso wode wapomeden de na enuoma enkoso fa me kwa free of charge na wonso beje apomeden no ebi Solac Natural Clinic kokomlemre branch no ebeboa ama enuoma nyina no etumi ayejojo kama pa e de amount womo etrese Wambeshe ujonso mu fasting blood sugar, prostate scan, womb scan, and then your keka so na machine no beba massage. Wamo ebe ye nkraba tani nyina bi ewo ho. Wambeshe yare na yewie so a bibia so ye de achew fame kwa amenoma etumi akoso. Etu de yan se nyame eye adoma wo chena. Bomade yan se Solac ewo kokomlemle branch no bia no a wo be Harvard Senior High School no be womo ewo ho na no womo enkodi nsawoso. Ubetumi from 0553 932631 0553 932631. Mamifa victory garlic mixture emfa entwa moso. Victory garlic mixture as usual. Wakoma ebo peri. Wonsa wonan eye utitriti. We adwuma kakra no wabra. Victory aduro ya garlic ewom. Eno ne adura e wose wonom. Pebinom na wonom a wo be feeling so. Ebi e kasa victory aduro de. The whole Ghana bi agye atom. Ubo wura ba bia ye ton aduro bia kasa me pe victory for aduro no garlic aduro no a wakoma etia to fom kra na no ma na astopo no no. Na moma me sa aduro ni bi. Na aduro no etia popa ya wono ma wani nso ebeje. Eni ante enterprise ena de aduro yi ede eba yo kan shi draggling ubo wura ubenya bi frɛ 0201 293 280 0201 293 280 and at 0245 545633 0245 0242 kafra 0242 545633 0242 545633 Mame first Spanish and Twaso Spanish and the Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules at the aba. Now Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules no. I want juma adre ayen say. Obi ananase atata obi o tra kakra obi send nen ahoho atata. Waye no ho hwia enye yie me pacho. We have Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules a ebeboa. Obi a ojo so bebre anajo say diabetes ana ye yade bi and a dijo so bebre no e de aba no. Unya ebeboa. Kase amroso bad cholesterol wadru eno no. Hypertension, arthritis, wadru eno no. Obi a enkabone halitosis ewo eye nanom wo kasagu so ana wo fe srew unya Spanish garlic mixture ebeboa wo afei obi a osa ne yemu de agye aboso wo ye no hwe enye yi no unya bia ebeboa papa menstrual pains, menstrual disorders honam ne mu ekekaw etekawa wo ye ho hwe enye yi Spanish nru ena unya ebeboa garlic mixture no ne capsules no ebeboa wo ye wo Spanish ginkgo capsules. Spanish ginkgo capsules. When you strategy every ginkgo biloba, ene soya oil mu, edi ye twin suo no efri ye. Na wono mu a eboa ema emoja no edi afrisane ye kama edi ema improve o mental sharpness ena afei wakoma no a ebo peri no unya ebeboa ekuta anti-aging properties. It unya no ma nyina so ebe jojo kama edi ama Spanish nro de edutwam kra ubetumi ene wo mo edi nkomo e wo 0266 114111 0266 114111 na sisi ya kase ya no so frɛ na dokada na wantumi amfa ubetumi ya send the test ana wo kyena no pa ubetumi afrɛ no e wo 0266 114111 afei momma me this video Yaman penny na nadu dan kwa kufuado edika kachire Ghana for say he will hand over power to NPP. Na yaman penny ene Ghana for ebedi nkomo yentie nana.
The challenges that confront our country, the difficulties that we have been plunged into by the COVID, is going to give us the opportunity to grow stronger and stronger. And that strength, that strengthening of our party, its organs, is going to mean one thing, and I'm very, very confident of it, that on the 7th of December 2024, the new MPP presidential candidate is going to win the election of 2024. So our objective, our responsibility is to do whatever it is necessary to make sure that that victory is forthcoming. We have to continue our way forward in Ghana. We cannot accept the backsliding that takes place every now and then.
We the man pen na do e kan no. The also be hand over power to only MPP government no. I think said that video no the kaka back one and was spend ye nani abre. and from watching go, you know, measure video, no, by Tuesday, everybody amount. And what you know, Lord Come, echo to your company, a can paying Edisi Sudia say, they will only, they are not, me patramon forward the Lord Come video, no, a man embra and nim hono, a hodi, no, eba say, a yaba bisino, a hona west and the one, a trend the end, a quanawa, it's a moment embra and no honoa eba bisino. A hona Lord Come can say, Okotu, a word from Nanado say, they will hand over to the next MPP government, Lord Come.
Becomes national chairman. I don't care who becomes flag bearer. What I care is that the MPP continues to rule in this country. Power. It's the pettiness and someone who here and to break the earth, break the earth, break the earth. Ah, I done this slogan. Oh, me I'm here. So far as I live, me don't mean break it. Biao. To me, no, me say, me mfama wa monne, me mfama wa mochina.
Okay, where any Lord coming so dia what the two ja. And I'm saying the coward guy, cook no ana wo no akale wele mo ne tu safimo ewo soldier adwuma wo America no rana tampon ono so kwaw assembly.
The party no ya ban to rent opposition ehun ni sanintino ama ho de eden ekosoro aba 9 and never ni na confirm economy no epeja ne ho edin say time na ne ma e wo fine peja ya tutu ya akoye ama dollar na peja ya tutu ya akoye ama efumu ya mi ya tutu ya akoye ama ban no chale na hurehura patapa every party asem ne ba be 2024 na the bench of say we have the ban the bench of say we have the ban
Okay, so way more any issues are about you can was. I think say a lot of them are can be but me and so we need a case study for today's program. Chief,
you see, you know, to be honest with you, I mean, come on, Lord Come. Nana do danko akufa do kasa ya Lord Come by our Bekase. That time a deputy national organizer.
Yeah.
Response order banner na obey. Ye did them come away. I mean, as experienced as I am, my little experience in politics, seriously, this comment of Brian per se is a joke for me.
A joke.
Brian was talking from a background of Easter. Why a long-standing meeting Friday night, why taking a lot of substances went to Mandantem. Adianchin Yekra was the echo walk. I saw in Temba 536. The background of the person out there, Kasan Masa. Somebody is just hide and is talking what he wants to say. If we NDC, with the background of where we are coming from and what our why was so west were gone, it's not for us to come and put our plans and strategies out there for everybody to know. But what is happening in there? If somebody is thinking there in the first place, political power is handed over on a platform, is a joker. You do the platform works and you go to the ground and people vote for you. But it's because of what has happened before, I'm sure. NPP are buying, share why I was so out there, or say be in Crofoba over attack in Crofon. I'm sure they only know push our manful. But you see, what we have to do, one, as a political party, I mean, I think there is good to respond from the party's point of view and all that. But I am even thinking that response in Impono also. Because, Oheneba, President Mahama, as we speak, is going around campaigning. Because democratic dispensation record within the NDC, a former president and he's been subjected to elections, is costing him as a candidate money. It's costing the party also money because party no way Jumadino record yenya leader. Ye were national executives General Mosquito I said Dunkatia Chairman General with the whole set of executives. You come to region, you go to constituency, you move to branches, then you come to members and move to sympathizers and ordinary Ghanaians who are not NDC. They call them floating voters who will decide election 2024. This abysmal performance of this government. The people of Ghana goes to decide, walk a ballot, and we win massively. And you are telling me that a political party our power, our handover, or the power of the MPP. What about better opposition 8 years? Mismanagement record man party in Ghana for Kasa. Now you win elections now. Now original platform will also don't hand over power. More than this year can the government in there. In our party, the democratic dispensation is going on. We are trying to elect the person that the people want. No, Hey, Brian Champon is a man so much not see a winner, but no fan, but then he's calling for war because nobody will go into elections and win elections. And sit down, we win elections now, or you clear massively. No, boss, you see, I'm thinking there, you know, or a diversionary tactics. Unless we are not serious. If we are not serious enough, and we haven't learned from Ayawaso, and for that matter, we are not organized as an engineer. Because rescue now. Then that is where we get worried. Because when you get worried too much, for me, it's like you are not prepared. Because if you are prepared, whatever training I ever in, you exhibit in 2024, 7th December. And so when we are talking about do or die, or elections need do or die, is because there is a premise I had to why? Ayawaso West will go see Fatun Chain. Yakoto Aba, Techima Nyimpa we. Ablekumaha, Wunya one day. Eko Bonoa, schoolboy will lose one day. See to be Okrani, if you audience, and the Marco Basa. And so when you talk about do or die, all you are saying is that ma atna hona wa tone on tubium. Na so on tubiuma, Chairman, on your photo near bit. What we have to do in gradually, no, or they build the base. Then base in elections now will declare a polling station, no, massa. If at the polling station, no, the people are well prepared and understand the do or die like the way I understand do or die in day. So may win elections. Never na say babeji election na. Onya ne winner. It better die because he win elections. We are not here to pamper anybody, and nobody is calling for what's happened. Chairman, you see, when we keep on thinking that we know what happened, and so for that matter, as a people, no, we are not prepared enough to prevent. Do you know that? Make us mature. Don't be carried away by what has happened. In the military, there are people in the military who are more than the top hierarchy military in Penyifuna Woma others. They are also electorate. They will vote. Police, IGP, nani police commanders, nani members, na police union, they are electorates. They will vote. And so, if you are telling me that Yimpana woko voting, which them security service in what to abampa and sana here to aba. Ebe yeti krom hayao. Aban what to be a information and you go win. Now, if you think that you have the top hierarchy, and so you are going to give a command. And our homework is well done, connected to the root of all the services which there are people in there who do not display party colors, but they believe in a certain party. When you go and give them the order and they disobey, and you are telling me that you are forcing to hold on to power, I am telling you that you are calling for war, and what you call is what you get. It's as simple as that. We don't have to waste so much time on this matter. We have to let it be clear to them there. All this hard work, all this expenditure, if we know what power is. Now people do they know power more than NDC? Who gave them power? From the records of this country, since 1992, Fourth Republic, one and no handle power mind is MPP. 97 baby a ye fee bay. Na se obi kadama se mi kire na he prepared enough into obesa. One hour break on ground fire burning chain forever and ever. So for me, my position is that I want us to win the election. And who thinks that he is Ghanaian more than somebody, should say that you win elections, Ninti, or hand over power. When we get to that bridge, the crossing of that bridge in there is going to be chaotic. Are they power hungry more than us? Have they tasted power more than we? We know what power is, and power is meant for development of the country. And you are not doing it. And we go into it, then we better stop the election. If we are thinking that what happened in 2020, so West were gone. What happened in the elections 2020, until when we talk alone, they are going to stop. Then we are not in for the game. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Okay. And it must be practical. Practical. What are you telling me? Now, until me koto abaya me kojina national organizer. Na me win election ni pefe. Na electoral commission is don't file election ni man. Kalesi obetene pillar. I went to do a demonstration in this country. Yeah. I wrote a letter to the police. The police played games with me. I insisted, Chief of Staff, Deputy Obaho. When Obaho, because of the position or intimidating, I spoke my mind. It's on record. That is the attitude we are going into the elections with. And when we go into the elections and the people say we have won, oh, but why? Brian Achampon. So if Brian Achampon is talking like this, and Major General Blay, people like Bevlo Lati, people like myself, people like others, they also want to respond equal measure one from Emma. At the end of the day, 2024, no election in do na nkrofa befren yesingwa. But yemfa yen sapon yemfa shiyetem. Now you make sure there say ye election as a political party. Your main objective is that you win political power. Now, see, you won't consider what you to trust them into old room, maybe or prepare and then maybe I was the bar. Why? Time vigilantes no kwa yawason. Later, we interview. Police, if they told us that they were not their men. Yeah. Are we going to wait for somebody to tell us they are not their men? No. Is that what we are going to wait for? Then we should forget the Ghana. It is not about Yebede Bobo ni Abe feeling sorry about what has happened. What it is there. Once they have told us this, me as a convener vote for NDC group. Yes, we NDC and the former deputy national organizer. I think my response to this matter today, when we work hard and win the elections, and they say that they are not going to hand over the power, then they are calling for war in the country.
Thank you.
Because you cannot deny the masses. Yeah. And when the masses have the power, they will come after you. Laurent Gbagbo. What are you talking about?
Let us say, Asamno eneda hono, emema na kasa, emano bekadem. Iti wa wose ubu oduro. About one year yebeka no polling station.
That's simple.
That's simple. Na isi say ono de ne masse would say as usual de sipe no. Now what the resource be say 30 beba and this special
Oheneba say ehun de yesura. Ebe one president na kasakra akoka bibi. Ebe one people who matter with the natural they fear na whatever. But elections they won't prepare grounds in co-election. Na nkode ikona se wodi tum ni mawa betina ho no bia beje finsem nti so obi ka che do ye mfa 2 million mfa mawa yati na ma ye ka che onde se ye gi tum na se mfa 2 million ba na ntokwa no beba because you back cow
mo me da say
it's simple as that
no okuma grad we have chief by na eneme oba be kan yensa me da ba say manolo usu big mike and she dwumadie rafo ho peter wo ho Elvis wo ha Mranti and also Francis Waha boy Kofi the boy what is your body in we appear for inside or also ha obi a happy and ene kabo mu adwumadi no de bremo de opesa wote no and ene what no ye ba sa hia biem o Gumbe show so ya fire ene akram